Well, we welcome you into Hillcrest. Mark Minner joined by Keith Clark, PGA Professional of the Year in Indiana. Congratulations, Keith.
Thank you so much.
On that. I'm glad to have you here. Glad to be able to share a little bit more about Hillcrest. And Keith, the head pro here at the club. And Keith, let's start first. There's been a big push this past year on the ladies' leagues and getting ladies' participation. And the numbers and results have been great. Why is that?
One of the things we did was early on from their committees and such found out that there's actually within the ladies two different segments. Those who have been playing for a little while and those who may not be as comfortable going out right away. So we split them out and we have a group that's called Happy Hour Ladies. So when the other group goes out to play and they'll play a different type of competition, the others will go and have about a 30-40 minute clinic covering some of the basics, on course, a little bit of rules, get them more comfortable, and then they can go out and then they'll play. It may be teeing the shot up everywhere. It might be a scramble, but it keeps them in their comfort zone, keeps them in a nice group, and then the best part is they all come back and meet into the great diddles for some food and drink.
Well, that's never bad. We're talking about some of the different events on the calendar this year. Certainly the Ladies League and events a big piece of that. But how would you describe the 2018 event calendar here at Hillcrest this year?
It is amazing. Knowing what others are doing around and some places that I've seen, this is about as active of an event calendar as I've seen anywhere. I think last year, just in our member events that we had done was a little over 100. So we have events for men, ladies, those ladies just getting in, couples events, some juniors events, but it's very, very active. So it makes it easy. New people coming into the club, they've got some places we can get them plugged into. It's easy for them to get in and meet some others. But there's some really good competitions, our club championships. But yeah, it is extremely active and it's a lot of fun.
Well, the adults will have a lot of fun for sure. You mentioned junior golf as well. For the youngsters that are going to get out there, how do they get involved? What's on their calendar?
They have a couple of unique opportunities this year. Last year, Michael Admire did a phenomenal job with the junior camp. He's got his great big belt that they liked winning and everything. So we'll have that junior camp once again for those learning the game, a little more involved with it. Then we also have the PGA Junior League. This is, I believe, the #1 growing youth sport in the country. So PGA Junior League gives us a chance to do a little instruction. They go out and play a competition, but they're in two-person teams, and we'll play against a rotation with a couple other clubs in the area. So they'll do a little bit of travel, 15-20 minutes away, but it's a neat competition. They get uniforms, their name on the back, and what's neat when you do these programs, you start to see a little gallery following around them as well. So it's not that they have to be extremely accomplished in golf, it's more geared toward those kids just getting in. So we're awfully excited for that as well.
Should be a lot of fun. I know that I've asked you a few questions already this year in February about golf instruction as well as equipment fittings, always popular topics this time of year. If folks have questions about that, they want to learn more, what should they know?
If they just call into the golf shop, we're fortunate we have 2 PGA golf professionals on staff. Michael and I both stay up with current trends, the latest equipment. We like using video for lessons. We do lessons for anybody just learning, beginners. If they want to get a couple of them together, do it at the same time, or just to have it on their own. We'll also have some specific clinics for our different groups, maybe some ladies, short game, scoring, but also just that individual wants to tune in their game. So Michael and I have both been teaching for more than a few years, and it's a great thing to do. So we'll be able to get that going here once we get the range and facilities opened up here shortly.
Well, you just led me into the last question there, which is, okay, so I see the sun shining. We've had a few days that have flirted around with 60 degrees. When is the course going to get open? And really, as you've transitioned to Hillcrest, what do you see that makes this course so desired?
It's coming to Hillcrest. This will be season #2. And one of the things that's known in the golf public out there is the renowned conditions of our golf course. Dave Boyard has been here for 23 years and cares for a golf course probably more and better than anybody else. So we rely upon his expertise. I know we're waiting for Mother Nature to warm up the soil a little bit. So I would say we're probably days, not weeks away from being able to get out there. But again, we listen to Dave. Our conditions are so good. He knows what he's doing, so we'll let him tell us what's going to make it great once again.
Awesome. Keith Clark, Indiana PGA Professional of the Year. Keith, thanks so much and
Thank you
congratulations.
so much. This has been great.
Well, we hope to see you back out here at Hillcrest sometime soon.